As at the 31st of October 2022, the total number of inmates countrywide stood at 151,755. The department gave a breakdown per province of the overcrowding levels. In the Eastern Cape, overcrowding stands at 69.78%. Gauteng is overcrowded by 54.80%. KwaZulu-Natal's prison population runs over by 27.90%. Limpopo, Mpumalanga and Northwest are sitting at 27.2%. Free State and Northern Cape are the lowest with a figure of just 7.66%, while the Western Cape is overcrowded by 55.67%. Justice Edward Cameron of the Judicial Inspectorate for Correctional Services appeared before the Justice and Correctional Services Committee late last year and asked it to urgently intervene in prison conditions. He recommended to MPs that legislation mandating minimum sentences be scrapped, saying these sentences for lesser crimes pose a heavy burden on the poorly functioning rehabilitation system. He said remand detainees and those who can't afford bail exacerbate the overcrowding.
We've got 1/3 of our total population are remand detainees. It's a grievous heartache, Madam Chair, and we can deal with that now. Those who are under 1,000 rand bail. We were told recently that there are people in Sun City, Johannesburg Correctional Centre, who can't afford bail of 300 who are sitting in jail. That can be remedied by this committee by intervening. These are prisoners of poverty.
The department agrees that delays in reworking legislation on mandatory minimum sentences is one of the factors influencing inmate population levels. PopCrew has expressed concern for its members, prison warders whose jobs and lives are directly affected by the overcrowding.
This has led to a lot of altercations, and members have been stabbed while escapes have been on the rise in the recent days. We think that one of the measures which should be taken into consideration is to ensure that the department focuses on its core mandate, which is to rehabilitate. Now, that cannot be done when you've got a lesser staff complement and an increasing prison population on a regular basis.
The Inspectorate has called for better cooperation from all players in the criminal justice system, and the committee agrees an inclusive dialogue is needed with all stakeholders. A workshop on the topic is envisioned to take place in the next few months. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.